will be dealt with. Any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream/community, and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We don't care when you call our name. We don't care we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We need a miracle. We need a
My lordy, it's time again. I don't know why I went country there, but anyways, it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday night GMW is upon us. We are here for the GMW Spectacular. It is the last one of the week here on Twitch. The next one will be on Saturday on Underground. And yes, ladies and gents, it's the penultimate week before the pay-per-view. More on that later. Tag team match. And who was going to the final of the King of the Ring? We're going to find out who's going to face Mr. Owe. By the way, Mr. Owe is in action tonight. He goes one-on-one with the Big Amish. Also, a tag team co-main event. It will be yours truly teaming with OJJ, Wolfpack Mafia, taking on Vota and Punishment Martinez. Also, John Moxley versus Loco Joe in the main event. 1 week prior to their match at the show. But anyway, ladies and gents, we're here. We're going to find out. We're going to find out what's going on here tonight on this episode of Underground. We're going to kick off with the now former hardcore champion as of this past Tuesday. He is no longer the hardcore champion, but he's now on the hunt probably to get that belt back. I would have guessed. It is the one and only Mr. Adrian Webb. As well. So, no doubt I know what he's going to do. He's going to call out the former hardcore champion. And the hardcore title is going to be defended this Saturday on Underground. So, if that's the case, so we're going to find out. What's going to happen. So here we go. Yo, what up, Big Amish? The number one contender for the world title is in action tonight. He is the number one contender for the world championship. He goes one-on-one with Mr. Owe later on. Also, he is also the number one contender. He wrestles me at the King of the Ring. And this Saturday on Underground, he wrestles Maniac one last time for the World Television title. It will be Maniac defending the World TV Championship this Saturday on Underground inside Hell in a Cell. That's right, Hell in a Cell comes to Underground this Saturday. I cannot wait for that. 3 championship matches are on the line tonight on Saturday as well. The World TV title's on the line. Maniac defends against the Big Amish. The World Tag Team Championships are on the line as well this Saturday. War and Alex Seaver get their rematch against the Aftershock. Will they be World Tag Team Champions again? We'll find out Saturday. Also, the Hardcore title is scheduled to be defended. Or was scheduled to be defended this Saturday. However, as of last Tuesday, we have a brand new Hardcore champion in Ray Wolfe. And this man is on the hunt to get that belt back. So we may have a rematch this Saturday. Ray Wolfe versus Adrian Webb this Saturday for the Hardcore title, since Ray Wolfe is now the Hardcore champion. Ray Wolfe and Maximum Carlos are scheduled to be in a tag match later on against this man and his against this man's cronies. You'll find out who they are in a second. Because that match is due up next. Will it take place though? I don't know. Also later on as well, Dragon Queen goes one-on-one with Luna. Killer versus Drex to find out who wrestles Mr. OA next week. A week from Saturday at the King of the Ring. Also, as well, Maniac is in action today. He's going to go one-on-one with Billy Parrigan. Loco Joe and Moxley are scheduled to be in the main event. They obviously clearly didn't want to wait till a week from Saturday, so they're going to have the main event. They're going to have their match tonight. We'll find out what happens later. Also, tag team co-main event. The world champion teams with his buddy OJJ, the Wolfpack Mafia, are in action today. And they're going to go up against Punishment Martinez and Vota. Yeah, Punishment Martinez and Vota later on in the co-main event. As well as a special battle royal. That's going to take place later on, an 8-man battle royal. All of that is to come on this episode of GMW. And also today as well, Heather Storm goes one-on-one with Lady J. All of that to come later on this evening. Here on this Grand Pack, action-packed edition of the one and only GMW. As well. Don't forget this Saturday as well is the last episode of Underground before the pay-per-view. Because the following Saturday, a week from Saturday, will be the pay-per-view. And the pay-per-view will be streamed on this channel. Headlined by yours truly defending the world title against the Big Amish. All of that will be a week from Saturday. This is the last one. So after this Saturday's Underground, the next installment of GMW Underground will take place April 3rd. It will be April 3rd before the next installment of GMW Underground. And I've got a phone call to make tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'll write an email after this. Not a bad idea. I might actually write the email during this episode. Well, if Adrian Webb is looking for his hardcore title match, his hardcore title rematch, he ain't going to get it tonight. Yep. Oh. Maybe Ray Wolfe is ready for the opportunity. I think maybe Ray Wolfe, winning the Hardcore Championship, has stuck a rocket up his ass. Because Ray Wolfe is now the Hardcore Champion. 2 neck breakers. Dragon Queen with the host. Thank you. Ow. Elbows. Or punches to the face. Not punches to the leg, rather, sorry. Thank you, Dragon Queen, for that host. Oh. Lift to the outside. Oh. Adrian Webb now with... Oh. And... Oh, the head busted off the head. And throws him right into the guardrail. I tell you what. Coming up next is an Extreme Rules tag team match. It is Adrian Webb's cronies, Thylos and Big Blake. They're going to team up to face the Lobo team of Ray Wolfe and Maximum Carlos. That's next. But this Saturday on Underground, the rematch will take place. It will be Ray Wolfe defending the Hardcore Championship against Adrian Webb this Saturday. No Lobos, no cronies, no nothing. Everybody's barred from ringside. False count anywhere. It's for the Hardcore title, and it takes place this Saturday. But up next is that tag team match. Let's get the boys down the ringside. Let's get Carlos down there. I believe Carlos is already down there. Well, okay, then let's get the lads down the ringside then. Big Blake and Thylos. These two are obviously cronies of Adrian Webb. They've been brought in to protect Adrian Webb. But tonight they're going to have their in-ring debut against Maximum Carlos and Ray Wolfe of the Lobos. Also, still to come, Luna goes one-on-one with Dragon Queen. Also, Heather Storm is scheduled to wrestle Lady J tonight, as well, non-title. And not only that, we're going to find out who's going to wrestle Mr. Oe a week from Saturday in the King of the Ring final. Will it be Killer or will it be Drex? We'll find out in a matter of minutes later on in this episode. Also, Loco Joe versus Moxley in the main event. They obviously clearly didn't want to wait till Saturday, so we're going to do it a week from Saturday, so we're going to do it tonight. Also, later on, as well, tag team match. Obviously, Mr. Owe will be in action tonight. He's going to go one-on-one with Big Amish, and a tag team match later on as well. Votter teams with Punishment Martinez to go up against OJJ and me. That's right, the world champion will be wrestling later on. Yo, what up, Loco? I'm just tired, Dragon Queen. I overslept earlier today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little tired. I've got, but I'm alright. But these sad. Let's go Saz of these two. Sim, thank you for the follow. I keep meaning to put the rules in on the mix it up app, but I forget. Thank you for the follow. By the way, guys, if you want LCW, tomorrow in fact, is LCW's biggest pay-per-view of their season. Big Amish with the host. Thank you for that. If you want to see Loco Mania tomorrow, that's where you need to be. In that street. In that link there. Lobo's in action. Lobo's, well, Ray Wolfe seems to be in control. Ray Wolfe, the new hardcore champion as of Tuesday. But as it's been signed, this Saturday he will deliver the rematch. He will deliver the rematch that is for the hardcore title. It will be Ray Wolfe defending against Adrian Webb this Saturday on Underground. Big Amish later on goes one-on-one with Mr. Owe at the DDT. Yes, if you want GMW replays, go to my YouTube channel as well. Not only just my YouTube channel, also go to my Facebook page as well, facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia for more GMW. And also for GMW Underground episodes. If you want your extra dose of GMW, Facebook is where it's at. Also, Middlesbrough, my work, Riverside Stadium. I've been cleared to do the vaccine. So if you want a jab here, if you want to go and get a jab, go to Riverside, because they're doing it up the Riverside. They were asking for stewards today. Now, I was interested in going until I saw what the times will be. 7 a.m. my time till 8 p.m. And I was like, nah. I was going to go, but 7 a.m. till 8 p.m.? Nah, I'll pass. I'm not staying there all day. If it was 7 a.m. till... As a matter of fact, I just didn't like the fact it was 7 a.m. Yeah. Wow. Big Blake and Thios get the big victory. But Mr. Webb will be pleased with that. Adrian Webb will be pleased with that, no doubt. So Big Blake and the Invisible Thylos get a huge win. And Big Blake disrespects the hardcore champion. Disrespect to the hardcore champion. Yeah. Yes, Big Blake and the Invisible Thylos get a huge win in their debut. Will Adrian Webb capitalise on that loss this Saturday on Underground? Will he regain the hardcore title? We'll find out. We'll definitely find out this Saturday. But big win for them too in their debut as well. Hired hitmen for Adrian Webb. Right. Also, Luna. We're going to go one-on-one with Dragon Queen. As well. So, Luna one-on-one with Dragon Queen momentarily. Dragon Queen's been on a bit of a roll. Will she be able to keep that up? Or will Luna cost her her first loss? And apparently, as far as this recovery course goes, as well, the last one is next week. Well, scheduled to be next week. But I might do a bonus one a week from today. because there's one scheduled for a week from today. But I need some feedback on it. Why do you just say Luna instead of spelling it, you moron? Luna spells Luna. Yeah, that needs to change. Anyway. Luna spells Luna. What is it? Were you a cheerleader now? Anyway, moving on.
From England, the Queen.
Yes, Dragon Queen. The Dragon, the Queen, as they like to say here on WWE 2K. Don't ask. So here we go. Dragon Queen and Luna. Or Luna, as my idiotic moron of a ring announcer likes to say. Dragon Queen looking to keep this going. She wrestled last week on Underground. I will be excited, Sparky, if they get it right. But I'll believe it when I see it. Yes, GMW will go over to 2K22 when it eventually drops. When will that be? I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't care. Yeah, I'll be excited if they get it right and not end up like 2K20. David, thank you for the follow on Facebook. Remember, guys, if you are new around here, follow. If you like what you're seeing here with GMW, GMW is on here Tuesdays and Thursdays, unless I'm working. But either way, you get GMW on the week. If I have to change up the schedule a little bit, you will get GMW, no matter where, no matter how, because GMW is the #1 priority. Reverse Rider. GMW is the #1 priority here on this, as far as my streaming goes. This is an E-Fed, well, it's been dubbed an E-Fed, E-Federation. I just went with it, basically. I've never really cared, to be honest with you, in that respect, but and it's an E-Fed promotion. Closest thing I'll ever get to running a real promotion. But, yeah. And yes, when 2K22 eventually does drop, everything will be going over there. So you might get some new people going over there as well, like I say. But like I say, hopefully 2K22 will be better than 2K20. We'll see. That is a Cradle Power Driver. That is a 1. That is a 2. But that's not a 3. Dragon Queen close to getting another victory. Very dominant in this match. Dragon Queen has promised that she will be women's champion. She is being tested, but not in the quite league yet of test. But right now she's having her head taken off by those kicks. Disrespect there. But Dragon Queen's done until the arm drag. Dragon Queen's like, you want to throw kicks? Take them kicks. Luna rolls to the outside. Oh, and a beautiful move there. What I thought was going to go for a neck breaker, but she grabs the knee She jabs the head right into the knee. Coming up is King of the Ring, March 27th. Also, April 24th, it is scheduled to be Feel the Heat. That's right, SummerSlam Spectacular of GMW returns April 24th. And I've got a little surprise for you all in May, for the next pay-per-view in May as well. It's already been planned, it's already been booked. It will come at the back end of May. And let's just say it's an old ECW favourite that I'm bringing back as well. You'll find out what that is in due time, trust me. Rolls round, straight kick. Dragon Queen with a cover. And he kicks out. Oh, Dragon Queen. Luna with a mistake there. And a cradle power driver. Making sure she's away from the ropes. Cover. That's surely it. 2. And Dragon Queen with another victory. All smiles from Dragon Queen as she gets another victory here on GMW. GG indeed. Impressive is Dragon Queen. And her next match will probably be next Tuesday. I think I'll give her a break on Saturday on Underground. We might know who her next opponent will be on Saturday. We'll see. But, yeah. I think I'll give her a break on Underground. She can have a rest. Like I say, she'd be getting great wins. And she's happy as Larry about it. And rightly so. Yes, I'd like to overwork my people, and like I say, you've been picking up wins, so maybe a break on Saturday will do the trick. Right, Heather Storm one-on-one with, I was about to say Luna, but it's Lady J. But there you go, ladies and gents. That is your main event. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is your main event of March 21st, March 27th rather, pay-per-view. That is entitled King of the Ring. We're going to find out who the King of the Ring is. We're going to find out who's going to go into the final of the King of the Ring. This past upcoming, because later on it's going to be Drex and Killer one-on-one, and I have a funny feeling I'm going to think Killer's going to be the favourite in that one. No disrespect to Drex, but I think Killer's going to be the favourite in that one. But we'll see. So coming up now is Heather Storm one-on-one with Lady J. Now, Heather Storm is scheduled to defend that Women's Championship at King of the Ring. She's going to go up against Lady Amanda Drake and Mercedes. And Lady J is scheduled to wrestle at the King of the Ring as well. She's going to go one-on-one with Colleen Masters, and whoever wins that one will get a women's championship match at April 24th's Feel the Heat. And by the way, April 24th's Feel the Heat is the same day as Impact Wrestling's Rebellion as well. And in my opinion, Impact Wrestling's Rebellion is going to be a little bit predictable. Okay? Little bit predictable for me, because it's going to be Kenny Omega versus Rich Swann, title for title. That's right, Impact Wrestling title versus AEW World Championship. And I give you 3 guesses who's going to win that match. Do you honestly see? Are you honestly sitting there telling me that Rich Swann's going to be AEW World Champion? The guy's not even in the damn company, and the only reason he's even going for the AEW World Title is because AEW and Impact Wrestling are partners. So, a little bit predictable in that respect. Yes, it's all about making history, blah 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 blah. But you are seriously telling me that Rich Swann is going to win that AEW World Title? Okay. But anyway, we digress. Heather Storm, Lady J, one-on-one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Mafia member, or Mafia leader.
Representing
Oh no, Mercedes. And from behind, that's Mercedes. Oh, great. Mercedes hits the leader of the Mafia from behind. But the Mafia leader fights back. Sort of. Elbow. And a spear from Mercedes. A vicious spear on the leader of the Mafia. Maybe she's sending a message. I think she's angry about what happened on Tuesday. Because she was scheduled to wrestle. She was scheduled to wrestle Heather Storm in a False Count Anywhere match, but Amanda Drake fucked it all up. So now that Mercedes is done attacking people, she's gonna call somebody out, and I've got a funny feeling I know who it is. It's Amanda Drake, so she's going to head her way down to ringside right now. Unbelievable. Also still to come, ladies. As a matter of fact, coming up right after this is the King of the Ring final. Who's facing Mr. Owe? We'll be finding that out momentarily. Who is going to wrestle Mr. Owe? We'll find out in a matter of minutes. Well, let's see what Mercedes has to say. She seems pretty happy with herself attacking Lady J like that. Comes a time in every superstar's career when they need to make a stand, and I guess you're making a stand right now. A stand being sick of one Amanda Drake. Taking matters into your own hand. Let me guess, you're gonna fight. You're gonna call out Amanda Drake and fight her. Yeah, what a surprise. Okay. Well, here comes Amanda. Yeah. Mr. 2K19 is streaming right now. Oh, God. Yes, him and his robotic voice. And I'm going to go on record in saying this right now, ladies and gentlemen, right now. This is how you do this show. Whether it's this show, whether it's LCW. This guy he's got a microphone. I know he's got a mic. He's had a mic before. But when you type in chat, a robotic voice comes up and he explains it over that. It's ridiculous. And I know he's got a mic because I've heard him speak through his microphone before, unless he's broke it or something. But this guy, you go into his chat, starts typing up in the chat, and when you type in the chat, what is said in the chat is repeated over a robotic voice. And she can't even spell. She can't even say the freaking sentence that it said in the damn chat. It's ridiculous. The guy is too much. I mean, no wonder he gets one view or anything like that, man. Good grief. It's ridiculous, man. That is how not to stream, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to stream, you get this kind of a mic right here. You get headphones. You get, say, OBS Studios or Streamlabs OBS or XSplit or whatever the hell works for you. Whatever the hell works for you. Okay? I use Streamlabs OBS and OBS Studios for Glimish. Although I'm trying to get Glimish. I'm trying to get Glimish onto Streamlabs OBS so I can get rid of OBS Studios altogether. Not easy. But there's that. And you just... I say get a face cam as well. Okay, I say get a face cam as well, but face cams are not... They help, but they're not a priority. Many people, streamers, think they are a priority. They're not. Okay, let's just get that clear. They're not. So, yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. You don't use a robotic thing. If you're going to use a robotic talk, you don't use it for chat. Okay? Why would you do that? I don't know. If you're going to use that, you use that for donations or something. Okay? If someone donates you here on Twitch, then you use the robotic thing. Because then you know what they can say. If they speak, if they type something in chat with their donation, it pops up on the thing, and then it's pretty cool to use it that way, and you get some good laughs out of that as well. But don't type in the chat like, say, Loco's doing there, right? With Mr. 2K19 is streaming right now, and that, and then have a robotic say that line in there. That's ridiculous. It's stupid. That's not the way to do streaming. And if you think it is, then you're an idiot. I'm sorry. You're a fucking moron. Okay? Get a mic or get a headset that has a mic. Okay? And acknowledge your chat as well. Talk to people. But that is ridiculous. What he does in his streams is ridiculous. And it's not the way to stream. And I think Mercedes put Amanda Drake in her place, but I don't think this is over between these two. These two's beef is over the women's title, and like I said, these two are part of a triple threat match at King of the Ring. Right, coming up next, semi-final match of the King of the Ring. Killer one-on-one with Drex, who's meeting Mr. Owe next week. We are definitely creating new stars here in this King of the Ring. Who's going to be the king? We'll find out a week from Saturday, but who's going to the final? We're about to find out now. It is Killer and Drex, former hardcore champion against the former two-time TV champion, as well, world television champion. And whoever wins the King of the Ring, don't forget, goes to feel the heat to face the world champion, no matter who that world champion is. So yeah, like I say, don't do that, guys. Okay, get a mic. This one costs me $100, but if you can't get one of these mics here, get a headset that has a mic. Okay, get a headset that has a microphone at the end of it. That works just as well. You know, preferably get OBS as well. But if you haven't got a gaming PC or PC that's strong enough, or a laptop that's strong enough for that matter, you know, you have to stream through a console, then do it. I mean, we all have to start somewhere. But don't do what he does, please. I mean, people think he's off his head anyway. He probably does it in his YouTube streams as well. Although it's more premieres on his YouTube channels than it is streaming. Although he has streamed on his YouTube channels as well. You know, he's even put a rule in his thing as well. Don't ask him to download characters or talk about characters, and then how the hell are you gonna fucking get characters for your program or for your brand, you moron? If you can't, if that's a rule not to do. Okay, yeah, I talk about people in here, you know, I talk about people in streams in here and everything like that, but it's ridiculous, you know. When we talk about, I mean, this is an interactive series. When people talk about having their characters in, it's fine. You know, it's just ridiculous. Rogue, thank you for the follow. Sky, as always, thank you for dropping by. Always a pleasure, always lurking. And guys like Drag Queen just done there, thank you for that, Drag Queen. Please go and follow her. She's just amazing. She got a first attempt on Fortnite. A first attempt playing Fortnite, a first game on Fortnite, and she gets a classic win. And it's on her, I think it's on her, I'm guessing it's either, I saw it on Instagram, so it might be, considering the way it's detailed and everything, it might be through TikTok, I don't know. But it's definitely on her Instagram as well. I saw it on her Instagram, but she got that victory. Yes. Fortnite on season 6. Now, I'm amazed. No disrespect to anybody who plays that game, but I'm amazed that game still has juice. Okay? Considering all the bad things that's happened to it and what Epic is doing to it or trying to do to it, you know, I'm amazed that game still has juice, quite frankly. Killer. But she's amazing. She doesn't just play Fortnite as well. She plays Cold War. She plays Call of Duty and all sorts of stuff as well. She doesn't just play Fortnite. She mainly plays Fortnite, but she doesn't just play it. There's other stuff she does as well, depending on what mood she's in. But she's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Also, as well, if you are on, get yourself over the Glimish as well, because I'm on there. Like I say, I'm not taking it seriously yet until it's out of alpha. There's a lot of things that need to be added onto there, like VODs, for example, and stuff like that. It's only been like a month or so old, a couple of weeks old, so there's a lot of stuff on there. But at the moment right now, until it gets out of alpha, until it adds the new stuff in, I'm doing test runs on there just to make sure that I know what I'm doing on the site. I tested it the other day with OBS Studios. I did a couple of rounds on Call of Duty with zombies. I am loving the Outbreak event on zombies, man. I'm kicking butt on that thing, let me tell you. But yeah, I went on there the other day, and for the first 10 minutes of the stream, it was playing and it was in 6,000 bit rate. If anybody streams on that site, don't put it on 6,000 bit rate. If you're streaming through OBS Studios, I don't know what it is on Streamlabs, but if you're streaming through OBS Studios, change your bit rate. I have mine at 2,000 and it works. 6,000 bit rate, depending on how strong your PC is or computer is or whatever it is you've got, will not work. Okay? But although it did work for about 10 minutes or so, weirdly, on yesterday, when I did a couple of hours before the Red Dead stream. It was working, but I knew it wouldn't last. But I ended up changing it, and I did the rest of the stream. So yeah, don't do 6,000 bit rate. It will not work. Dirty Deeds 1 by Killer. There, like I say, it will not work, ladies and gentlemen. It will not work. But if you are on Glimish, guys, get yourself over there. I'm interested in seeing, as far as Glimish goes, yes, they need to bring a lot of things on there, you know, like VODs and whatnot. They need to bring that on there as well. But I'm interested in seeing what console will allow you to stream through to Glimish. You know, will it be Xbox? Will it be PlayStation? You know, that's what I'm interested in seeing. Who's got that rights to have that? Because with PlayStation, it's Twitch. And I think Xbox, you can stream through Twitch. Stream to Twitch as well. I'm pretty sure of that. With Xbox, you can stream to Twitch as well. But mainly it was through PlayStation. You can stream through PlayStation to Twitch as well. So I'm interested in seeing who's got the rights as far as console streaming goes to stream through the Glimish as well. That's what I'm interested in seeing. Who's going to get them rights as well. If you have it on OBS, there's a way to get it in. It's complicated as hell. But I've got it in on OBS Studios. I haven't got it in on Streamlabs because you need to download a patch, I think. It's just, they've done it complicated. Hopefully they will improve that very soon, ASAP. I don't know why they didn't do it to begin with. It was just ridiculous, but in any way. Neutralizer coming up. But it is what it is. But Glimish is a good site. At the moment right now, I'm not taking it seriously though. I won't be taking it seriously when it eventually comes out of alpha. Hopefully it will have new stuff on there when it comes out of alpha, like VODs and stuff like that. It definitely needs all that. It will come, but when, I don't know. It will come though, but when, I don't know. But we'll see. As well. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. This is the King of the Ring semi-final, the last semi-final. We're going to find out who's going to the final to meet Mr. Oye. Mr. Oye is in action later on against the Big Amish as well. Coming up after this will be Maniac, the World Television Champion. He's in action, non-title, against Billy Parrigan. It's a little bit of a warm-up for Saturday on Underground, because this Saturday on Underground, Maniac will defend the World Television title against the Big Amish. That's right, this Saturday on Underground. So, hope to see you over there, ladies and gentlemen. Gamesmatter Mafia for that. Killer thrown back in. Will Drex shock the world and wrestle Mr. Owe next week for the world, for the right to become King of the Ring and become #1 contender for the World Championship? Not when he does that. That's Killer's DDT, and again, Drex smartly rolls to the outside. But it's not going to cost him, again, a breather or so, because this is a no disqualification match. Roll through. Some Muay Thai knees. And another big knee. And hopefully they've improved. Hopefully when 2K22 eventually drops, hopefully they will improve the, what they call it on there as well. Hopefully they will improve the referees on there. I highly doubt that. But hopefully they will improve the referees on there, because, like I say, they therefore need to improve the referees, without a doubt. Like I say, I don't mind being a referee for these matches, even though the booker as well, but I don't mind sitting here with a pad controlling the referees and everything. Because if that's the case, if it comes down to that, and we're allowed to control the referees, we can improve. We can definitely improve the positioning of the referees as well. Because the positioning of the referees on here is completely dog shit. And I'm telling you. They have to run a mile to get... You know, they have to run a mile to make a cover when they're on the outside. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. There's the dragon sleeper, or the chicken wing, I guess I could call that. But Drex gets out of that. Are we going to see Drex in the final of the King of the Ring? Oh my God, he's got Killer up. There's the F5, or his version of the F5. 1, 2, and only 2 count though. See, that's what you need to do. Just pick up the weapon and just whack him with it. Killer. What a right hand by Drex. Rocks Killer. Combinations and a disc slap, I suppose you could call that. Drex now looking to take control of this. Clothesline by Drex. And another one. Duck of the clothesline. Off the ropes, and the clothesline again by Drex. Is that a cover? Is this going to be the end for Killer? 1, 2, but Killer kicks out. Like I said, the winner of this match, this is Mr. Owe a week from Saturday. A King of the Ring. Drex version of the end of days. Drex setting up. Is he going to finish Killer off? No, he's not. Killer with a super kick, or chance for a super kick. Elbow. Irish whip. Oh, tilt the world. Tombstone. Cover him. Or not. Don't worry about it. Killer was awake. And Drex playing mind games with Killer. Which I find hilarious, quite frankly, but in any event. I'm not going to lie, I find that hilarious. But Killer's back in. Sunset flip. Referee, perfect positioning for once. 1. Only a 1 count, though. Cobra clutch. Into a Rainmaker. I'm amazed Killer doesn't go for the victory. Killer now. Drex is back up. Boot to the midsection. Boot to the midsection again. Are we going to go for a powerbomb? Yes, we are. His version of the Amish bomb. Sorry, big Amish 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Drex. He's going to go for that spear. This time he hits the spear. Will it be Mr. Owe and Drex in the final? I think so. 1, 2. Oh! And Killer kicks out. Just about. Drex needs to finish this. He needs to stay on him and just finish it off. But Killer needs to hurry up and go. Yeah, 1, 2, and... Oh! The stunner. Drex needs to just... Killer needs to finish it now. And he goes for that stunner move again. There you go. Surely this is it. 1, 2. Drex was unlucky. But Killer capitalizes. And it's Killer and Mr. Wolfe in the final. How close can you get for Drex? How close can you get for Drex? That's a shame. I'm going to admit that's a shame. But Killer showing a lot of heart. He gets the victory and he goes to the final. But I think Killer was lucky there. But be that as it may, a week from Saturday, it is set. A week from Saturday, it is set. It is Mr. Owe one-on-one with Killer in the King of the Ring final. The winner of that match will get the King of the Ring Championship belt to symbolize that you are the King of the Ring. And not only that, they will be #1 contender for the world title and will get their shot at Feel the Heat April 24th. Right, coming up next, beautiful people, it is the World Television Champion in action. He is going to go one-on-one with Billy Parrigan. And you know what? I was going to go straight into the second half, but you know what? Let's wait. Billy Parrigan one-on-one with Maniac. Considering what happened earlier on with Heather Storm and that, with Mercedes ruining things, let's have this match. Coming up after this, that will kick off the second half of this episode, by the way. It will be an 8-man battle royal as well. Then it will be Big Amish one-on-one with Mr. Owe. A little warm-up for Mr. Owe for the King of the Ring. Also warm-up for Big Amish as well, considering he's got a World TV Championship match against Maniac on Saturday. And not only that, ladies and gents, as well, Loco Joe and Moxley in the main event. Apparently they didn't want to wait. Well, Moxley didn't want to wait, so that's what's going to happen later on. What will happen? Who knows? And a tag team co-main event as well, involving yours truly, teaming with OJJ to face Punishment Martinez and his tag team partner, Vota. Yeah, you heard me correct. And also we're going to hear from Tuba Man. What's his future in GMW? We'll find out later on. All still to come. By the way, Joe, I got your thing. I know what I'm doing. I know what to do as far as the ring goes. I'll do it over the weekend, also, or before Underground. But Billy Parrigan, former World Television Champion, still a top contender as well. I'm a bit of a Nimrod with that, to be honest with you, when I saw that back, Joe. Because I probably should have known that myself, but I didn't. But I did it. I got it all sorted. I've seen it back. And I will sort that out ASAP as well. And I've still got to download your new character as well. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, will be the last time you see Loco Joe. Or this character you see tonight. Next time will be a whole new Loco Joe as well. So, yeah. I'll get that sorted for Saturday. I would have done it before this, but this show was already booked, so... Like I say, I never like to download stuff and ruin stuff as well for, booking wise. It ruins the flow of the show, and not only that, ruins the booking stuff as well. But all will be sorted for Saturday, because like I say, Saturday is Underground. So, Mr. Parrigan waiting on the guy who's on form at the moment. If you don't believe me, ask Loco as well. Because now he's walking around with the World Television title.
And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 450 pounds.
And if he wins on Saturday, he will defend that World TV title. He will defend the World Television Championship at King of the Ring if he survives on Saturday. And I might have to do some switching around for the card as well, because I'm actually thinking of not making no worries, Jan Queen, you know where to find me if you need any help. And that. You know where to find me if you need any help. I'm sure Kill Me will help you as well. I'm sure Kill Me will help you out with that as well. So yes, we kick off this match. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Queen coming soon to a stream near you. She's got everything playing. She's got everything set up and everything. Like you clearly just saw there, she's sorting out her stuff as we speak. When she will make her debut, I don't know. Like I say, it's entirely up to her, but she will be coming soon to a stream near you. And like I say, as long as she doesn't have any morons in her chat that I don't want to deal with, yeah, as long as she doesn't have any morons in her chat that you don't want to deal with, that I don't want to deal with, quite frankly, I will be in her chat quite often. Even if I'm doing my own streams, I will be lurking as well. So we'll see what happens. Like I say, I don't know what her schedule is. Only she'll know that. But like I say, she's got things to sort out first, so we'll see. Beautiful clothesline by Maniac into a cover. Billy Parrigan took it to him at the beginning. The size of Maniac compared to Billy. Parrigan's took it to him. And this is a newly improved, successful Billy Parrigan too, by the way. Beautiful drop kick. And the right hand just knocks him down. Maniac is a monster, ladies and gentlemen. There's no denying that. He's beaten me twice. He might even get a World Championship match before long as well. I mean, he's due one, but like I said, Big Amish is the #1 contender at the moment. Even though Maniac's walking around with the World Television title, because he is the World TV Champion. Beautiful. And the neck breaker. Yes, count out to in this match because this is just one-on-one. So it's not a no disqualification match. Headbutt. Maniac is a monster, ladies and gentlemen. There's no question about that. Hope you guys are enjoying GMW so far. Coming up right after this to kick off the second half of this episode, it will be an 8-man battle royal as well. Don't forget this Saturday as well, Ray Wolfe defends the Hardcore Championship against Adrian Webb in the rematch from Tuesday. Also this Saturday as well, the World Tag Team Championships are on the line as well. Alex Server and Maniac gets a big win over Billy Parrigan. I wasn't expecting that kind of victory, but this just shows what kind of a man Maniac is. He is on form. Will Big Amish stop this man? I don't think anyone can stop this man at this rate. I couldn't stop him. He's beaten me twice, for crying out loud. Nobody seems to be stopping Maniac at the moment. He's the World Television Champion. I don't doubt that he's a future World Champion as well. This man could dominate GMW. He's definitely doing it at the moment. Will Big Amish be able to stop him on Saturday? Big Amish needs to win it later on because Big Amish goes one-on-one with Mr. OA. And the one, the only, amazing resub. Resubscribes for 9 months, 9 months straight. The loyal subject that is amazing. Hey. I swear, just up there. Don't worry about it. Hey, it worked at the end. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, she is amazing. She is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm alright. A little tired, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. As well. And amazing with that host too. But yeah, like I say, I woke up today, ladies and gentlemen, before getting into the second half, I woke up today with, with a headache at first, but so I went back to bed. Overslept a little bit, I'm not going to lie. I saw an opportunity for some work from Borough, but I didn't take it due to the fact that the time and that, 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. Nah. But the Borough have now got the vaccine jab thing. They're part of this. So if anybody wants a vaccine jab here in Middlesbrough, right, get yourself over to the Riverside. Because apparently they're doing it starting next week. Hopefully, if I get my turn eventually to go and get one, I will go down to the Borough. But yeah, 7 a.m. till 8 p.m, not for me. Also, I've been invited to do a, what they call it? I've been invited to do another course. I've got one more course on the recovery course next week, but I've been invited to do another one. But I'm emailing the person right now who's in charge, who I assume is in charge, to get some feedback on it. You know, is it worth doing, or do I do next week's recovery course and then just wait until the April 20th one when I do that 5-week course to get the level NBQ that I'm hunting down for. So, yeah. Other than that, though, I'm fine. I'm positive. I like to stay that way. Protecting my mental health, because, like I say, what happened on Tuesday was not protecting my mental health, because what happened on Tuesday at work was ridiculous in my eyes, absolutely stupid. And speaking of stupid, I'm going to go into a little bit of a rant the minute I kick off the second half as well, because I want everybody to witness what I'm going to say. Okay, even in the chat as well. And if you can clip it as well and get it out there, no problem as well. I don't care. But I'll do that in the second half as well. But yeah, what happened on Tuesday to me was ridiculous, quite frankly. But I managed to get out of there early doors, and like I say, it's done. So, will I get paid for what I did on Tuesday? I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't care. I'd rather not get paid, to be honest with you, because like I say, what happened on Tuesday was ridiculous. But I'll take the money. But like I say, what happened on Tuesday was stupid. Quite frankly, absolutely stupid. But in any event, a little bit of a message for you here, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going to kick off the second half. So hang tight, I'll be back. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with, any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community, and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the waste and we ignore the fire. We need a miracle. We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the waste and we ignore the fire. We need a miracle. We need a miracle. We need a
Right, for those of you that just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, that there is Dragon Queen. She's one of my top mods. Like I say, for those of you that don't know, she's coming soon to a stream near you. That's right, she's getting her stuff sorted out at the moment, but she will be starting streaming very soon. So if you have not followed her, please do so. Life, what's up, man? Welcome in. So, another guy Just a good dude right there, ladies and gentlemen. Please go and follow him if you can as well. Show him some love too. But before I start, yeah, it's going all right, man. Like I said, I'm staying positive, a little tired. No worries. Staying positive, a little tired. I had a stressful day on Tuesday. A lot of stupid stuff. I'll explain during the match and everything. But yeah, a lot of stupid stuff that happened on Tuesday. But I'm over it now. I'm over it. I'm done with it. And like I say, I found out today there was some work going on because the vaccine jab, apparently my borough, my job, is now a location to go and get the jab. It's at the borough. And for the next couple of months or so, there's going to be work over there. They're asking for people to be over there, stewards to be over there. Why they need stewards over there for, I don't know, to be honest with you. Apparently, there's going to be 4 stewards over there looking after things and everything. But 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. is not my thing. And plus, I've got a recovery course to do. So I can't do that anyway. And like I say, I start my main recovery course, April 20th. So from Tuesday onwards, I ain't going to be available. From Tuesday, April 20th onwards, for the 5 weeks or so, I ain't going to be available. Well, not available in that kind of way anyway. Known as. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I want to shoot with you guys before I continue the second half of this episode of GMW. Coming up is the Battle Royal. I want to shoot with you guys because over the coming week or so, I have seen a lot of stuff regarding streamers that quite frankly makes me puke. Okay? If you are a streamer, I don't care who you are, even if you're in my chat right now, and you do any of this, what I'm about to do, please don't follow me. Please don't subscribe to me and get out my streams, okay? Because what I've seen is ridiculous. One, there is a stupid cow on here. I'm not going to mention her name. I'm not even going to give her that satisfaction. But I saw a clip of her the other day begging for subs, quite frankly. Begging for subs. She was showing her stuff off and everything like that. Little flesh here and there, selling herself is what she calls it. And she said that, and people were donating to her $1, right? She was saying if you can't afford $100, you're banned. She was banning her chat if they couldn't afford to pay her the money and everything. It was ridiculous. So if you're that, do one. Because I don't want that in my streams. Yeah, wow, indeed. But this is the one that took the biscuit from me. And I've got no problem calling this jerk out. Okay? He probably won't see this stream because he's banned from it. Okay? But this guy's an absolute jerk. And you know who you are. Jaw-D, 2D, whatever your name is, on Twitch. Look him up, guys. I've got the video. I've saved the video because I saw it on TikTok as well. Yeet indeed. I need to put that back in, by the way. As well. Unbelievable what you're about to see. What are you about to hear, guys? I saw this on TikTok, right? The guy streaming, I believe it was the new year or towards the beginning of the year because he said Happy New Year to the guy. Lad come in streaming, right? He comes in. Donates to him, says he got 500, this is the kid, donates to the streamer, it says he had $500 for Christmas, he got $500 for Christmas, and he was going to save up to get a PC to stream, so he could stream like his streamer that he was donating to. He donated $5 to him, and he had $500 on him because he had, he was saving up to try and get a PC, which is fine. What does this streamer do? Just because he donated $5 and didn't donate the $500, he bans him. I'm not kidding you. I've got the video. I've even put it on my Instagram and my Facebook as well. He bans him. He donated, the kid donated $5 to him, and because the streamer didn't like the $5, and because he didn't donate the $500, the streamer fucking bans him. If you do that, and you follow me or subscribe to me or whatever, get out. Because I don't want you here. Okay? I don't care who you are. That is a disgrace. And if I ever get down that road, which I'll be damned if I do, let me tell you, I will not stream anymore. You will not see me on these platforms anymore. I would rather quit streaming than go down that road. But that is disgraceful. Okay? I've got the guy's name. I'll get the guy's name. I've got no problem calling him out. Okay? He probably won't see the stream anyway, because he's some sort of big shot who's verified and everything and thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. But he's an egotistical son of a bitch for doing that. Okay? He's an absolute egotistical twat for even doing that. I don't care what excuse he had or anything like that. If you do that and you're a streamer, you need to quit streaming because you're a disgrace. If it wasn't for the people that come in your chat and talk to you, you know, or come in your chat to see what the hell you're doing, you probably wouldn't be a streamer today. You'd probably be doing it to 0 people. So yeah, I want to get that off my chest. Absolutely disgrace. Okay? And if you're that kind of person that begs for subs, do one. Seriously. Right. Bullying in any form and any negative... Yeah, thanks for that. Right, moving on. Let's go do this battle royal. But I wanted to get that off my chest, ladies and gentlemen. Right, hang on a second. Right, it's a battle royal, blah, blah, blah. Right. So, yeah, this recovery course that I'm doing, guys. The last one is next week. I've been invited to another one on Thursday. It's only a 2-hour one, so it's like what I've been doing on here, but it's on Thursday. So I'll be doing that. I'm getting some more feedback on the Thursday one, but I'll be doing the last one next week. And next week recovery course that I've been doing for the past weeks or so is my last one. The main one starts on the 20th, which in a way I'm looking forward to, quite frankly. People have asked me, what do you think about that and everything? I said, it is what it is. Let's, bring it on, quite frankly. So I'll be starting that on Tuesday, and the recovery course is to help me. It's helped me get back into shape again, because 2020 was a nightmare for me. I did go to work on Tuesday to help out with some shares. I did 2 hours down there, and I'm glad I left when I did, because it wasn't doing good for my mental health, because it was just ridiculous, like I say. Stacks of chairs in rows of 10, right? Stacks of chairs in rows of 10, right? In rows, there was 10 rows of chairs stacked up, 8 stacked on each. And we had to take them into the stadium and everything. They were in this big, huge blue crate thing, and we had to take them into the stadium. I spent half an hour trying to get a van to work, which didn't work. A manual van, by the way, which wouldn't start. And then they come up with a different idea. And if I ever get the opportunity to go back and see Chris Patel again, I'm going to tell him how I think. Because, like I say, it was ridiculous what happened on the 16th of this month. And even though I've got paid for it, I really don't care what happens. I will be back doing my usual student job next season, no matter what. And I'll tell you this right now, I ain't going to fall for that bullshit again. But like I say, you can't learn from your mistakes unless you make them. What I've always said. But yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day, ladies and gents. Like I say, you can't learn from your mistakes unless you make them. But it's that kind of BS that I don't want nothing to do with, man. It's just stupid. The guy's name, ladies and gentlemen, that streamer whose name I was talking about there, I'll put it in chat. There. That's his name. There. And it's the same name on YouTube as well, but it's underscore underscore YouTube. UT or YT for YouTube as well. That's the guy's name, and I've got the video here right now. There's that video there, as you can see right there. I've got the video because it makes me sick. Makes me sick for him to even come in there. The guy donates to him like that. The kid donates to him like that. Says he's going to get a PC, you know, to step up to the plate and everything, and then does that. Just ridiculous, man. I hate that shit. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're well, life, if you're still here. As well. Thanks to everybody who's dropped by. Sorry for ranting, but I had to share that with you guys. I don't put up with that shit, man. That shit just makes me ashamed to be a streamer, that. I mean, do I want to make money from this? Would I like to make some money from this? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. But am I greedy for it? Do I come in and say, you must subscribe to me, you must do this to me? No. That's not how I roll, man. If I'm going to get a sub from you, I'm going to earn it. And it's up to you whether you do it. I'm not going to come here and beg for subs, for Christ's sake. That shit makes me sick, it really does. It really makes me vomit. I mean, why are you a streamer if you do that? That makes no fucking sense. It really doesn't. And if anybody who thinks that's okay, then you're a bigger disgrace than they are. Because that's not okay. That's not okay. At all. I tell you what, we're down to final 3 here. Beautiful belly to belly. But I hope everybody's doing well and staying safe in the chat. Like I say, if you're here to lurk and everything like that, that's fine. Like I said, the lack of sleep is kicking in on me, guys. Like I've said, I think all I've done these past couple of days is slept. And it's not good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good that I'm getting rest and whatever, but, you know, it's not good for me in that respect. You know, lack of sleep just kick in, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I don't stream. Oh, when the lost man gets the victory. Let's go. He's the future of this company, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, man. He's the future of the company. Or the future in respects to the best big man in this company. I mean, that's why I don't like streaming late nights. Guys, that's why I don't stream late night. Unless I'm doing something. I have done 8-hour streams before. Don't get me wrong. And I've streamed through the night as well. But that's why I don't like streaming nights. I'd rather stream like now, get it over with, and then sort things out for there. That's why I've always aimed, you know, on my streams, whether it's here on Twitch, whether it's here on Facebook. I always stream 3 hours max. Anything after that is a bonus. You know. Sometimes less is more, as the old saying goes. Right. Lost man gets the victory. We move on to the next match. So I hope everybody is doing good. Hope everybody's enjoying GMW. Thank you for coming by, ladies and gentlemen, no matter who you are. Like I say, ladies and gents. One more time on the shout-outs. As well. I love it when I can't spell. Right, one more time on the shout-outs. Life, who's always hanging around the Fog team. You know, I always see him in Reborn's chat, in Green Eyes chat as well. Always see him in there as well. Really good dude. Also, ladies and gents, if you're wondering who the hell... no, not today. I will be working for a while. Like I say, life. I've got work. Work will be starting for me probably in August. At the moment, I was going to do work with the vaccine jab that we've got now at the borough, because apparently now my work is now a location for the jab. Now here, starting next week at least. But I saw the hours for it, which was 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. and I can't commit at that point. Even if I wanted to, I can't commit at that point because I'm in the middle of doing a recovery course, which ends next week. And I've got an extra one that I've been invited to on the 25th. Same difference, 2 hours. You know, it's no big deal. But the main one, but this one's going to go, this vaccine jab thing is going to go right the way through from spring to the summer. So it's March till about probably when the new season starts. Probably about June, July time or something like that, round about that time. And I can't commit to that because, like I say, I've got, like I say, my main course that I'm doing starts April 20th, and it's a 5-week course, and I get a level 2 MVQ out of it, or level qualification out of it, MV2 qualification out of it, so see what happens on that. And like I say, I would commit to that, and plus 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. in the morning till 8 p.m. at night. Not my thing. Okay? Like I say, I'm not going to burn myself out just to be in there or anything like that. And plus, after what happened on Tuesday, I'll wait until I get back to stewarding for any jobs like that, because what happened on Tuesday was ridiculous in my eyes. Sealed! What's up, man? Yeah. Sealed with the 20 bits coming in. Guys, if you don't know who this man is, very cool dude. I always pop in and see him every time I'm around. Absolute good guy. I met him through Booty Bandit, I believe it was. Introduced me to him. And he's a very cool dude. Very chilled dude as well. But yeah, I'm not going to, like I say, I'm not going to do too much. By the way, Mr. Oye, big Amish. No. You know. Anyway. But like I say, I'm not going to do too much. You know, 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. I'll be knackering myself out. It'd be like 7 a.m. getting up, doing the job, and coming home straight to bed, pretty much. And like I say, I've got streaming to do as well besides that. And plus, I'm not getting out of this recovery course. I've started it, so I'm going to finish it. And I've already agreed to do the other course as well, which gets me a 5-week. It's 5 weeks, which is a level MVQ, a level 2 qualification, MVQ qualification. And considering the fact that I was in the middle of doing a voluntary work, volunteering for a firm, I was doing voluntary work, digital volunteers thing. But since that might go through, I might use this to my advantage. This qualification that I'm getting here to do voluntary work for people like what I've been doing on recovery courses. You know, make appearance on recovery courses and whatnot. You know, like what people have been doing while I've been on there, which looks like a cool thing to do. And also be a mentor as well. All regards on mental health and everything like that. Try to help people out as best I can. But like I said, my next bit of work, if I'm going to go back to work, will be probably in August, which is fine to me. But at the end of the day, I know I'm going back. I know I'm going back. We've already, like, in a way, kind of making the start right now, because they're opening up and slowly bringing things back to normal. But it's May 17th is where it all begins. May 17th is where it all begins, because that's when we start letting people back in. I don't know why they're going to do the 10,000 fans thing on May 17th anyway, because June 21st is our judgment day over here, whether or not we decide to get back out of lockdown and out of this whole COVID-19 thing altogether. But anyway, I might do an afternoon stream when I start. Yeah, start small and then go big. Like I said, when I started streaming Dragon Queen, the whole thing, I mean, I did a late night thing, but the schedule fell into place for me. I didn't like write a schedule and then stick to it or anything. Like I said, the schedule that I ended up getting It kind of like fell into place, and I just went with it from there. So yeah, if you want to do an afternoon stream, start that way, and see how it goes. Maybe start that for a week or so, then go from there basically, and see how that goes. Like I say, you only just started, so play around. You know, whatever works for you at the end of the day. If it works, stick to it. If not, move on. You know, go somewhere and do something else. You know, like I said, it's entirely up to you anyway. But like I said, mess about with things first before you try anything. Like I say, you know I am if you need any advice. Go Big Amish, yeah. Go Big Amish indeed. But yes, Seal, thank you for the 20 bits. Appreciate that. As well. And hope you're well, sir, wherever you may be doing or whatever you may be doing. Thanks to everybody who's dropped by today. Big Amish with his power. Yes, Big Amish, the #1 contender for the GMW Heavyweight Championship of the world. He will wrestle me at King of the Ring. If he wants that belt back, he's got to go through me to do it. We may see this match at Feel the Heat. Should Mr. Oe win the King of the Ring. Mr. Oe goes one-on-one with Killer. Now, it has been signed in the King of the Ring finals. It will be Mr. Oe and Killer. A week from Saturday, the winner becomes King of the Ring. And the winner becomes #1 contender. So, we'll have to see what happens. Beautiful reverse DDT there. So, Life, have you been working, mate? If you're still in chat. Because I say this right now, guys, if you are working during this pandemic, you know, even if it's the worst job you're doing, even if it's the worst job in the history of jobs or whatever it is you're doing, appreciate it. Because the thing that I've struggled with this pandemic is getting out of the house. Don't get me wrong. I love being here. I love doing these streamings for you guys. But there comes a time where you just want to get out of the house for 5 minutes. And I've struggled to do that, I'm not going to lie. Yes, but I am off till next Thursday because of I got COVID. Oh, shit. Yeah. It is a risky move to go back to work, like, if you know, with COVID, with this whole COVID thing going around. It is a risky move, like, you do have to be careful with it, because you might get COVID anyway, depending on what it is. That's why if you can work from home, then take it while you can. But at the end of the day, as long as you're working, you know, it is what it is. But you can, as long as you're doing much better, man. I'll be honest with your life, and I'll be honest with everybody right now. I have done very well to get to. Yeah, never rush it, man. Never rush it. Yeah, never rush it. Like I said, get all that rest, get all that stuff you need, man. Never rush it. But like I said there, I've done very well to get to avoid COVID, man. You know, everywhere I go here in Middlesbrough, no matter where it is, I've driven around. I have done very well to avoid COVID, man. Don't get me wrong, there has been times where I thought I was going to get it. You know, with the appetite and the taste in your mouth kind of symptoms and everything like that, with your palate and everything. I thought, oh, maybe I was going to get it. But thankfully I didn't. But there has been, everywhere I go, no matter where it is, there's COVID tests and everything. And I'm not going to lie, I have driven past a few. And I have been tempted just to go and just drive in and get one. I've been very tempted. But I haven't had COVID. I haven't had no symptoms or anything in that way, so I've never needed to go and get one. That's why I'm waiting for this vaccine to come out. Because I want one. I want to get one, just in case. And even if I don't get one, I'm probably going to get fucking bollocked for it. If I don't get one. So I want to get one and get it done and get it over with. You know, that kind of thing. So, you know. But like I say, everywhere I go, and I have been tempted to go in and get one, but I have done very well to avoid the COVID for this past year, man. You know, I've stayed in, streamed. I've went out for drives, driven around in my car. Heck, I've even started walking again. I want to get back on my bike as well and do that. And everything. But yeah, man, it's been a struggle, man. I mean, I haven't seen my family in over a year. The only people I've seen out of my family over the year are my brother Andrew, my brother Mark, because he's helped me with the PC, my uncle Robin, my mum, and I think that's it. I haven't seen nobody else. I haven't seen my cousin Tyler. The only closest I think claim to see Tyler is over Facebook. I haven't seen my auntie, who's my second mother, Karen. You know, I haven't seen my cousin Sharon, for Pete's sake, who I miss dearly, and Jasmine and Aiden and Kieran and that. I haven't seen anybody, man. And it's a struggle. It's really hard. I owe my cousin Jasmine a big hug because she's been working with the NHS as well. She's been part of the NHS thing. I gotta admit, I'm a little proud of that as well. So next time I see her, I'm gonna give her the biggest hug she's ever had in her life, and I intend to as well. But yeah, man, I mean, it has been an absolute struggle. I mean, 2021 seems to be getting better. I mean, surely it can't get any worse than 2020, for Pete's sake. And our Prime Minister over here has admitted that they got it wrong when they did the second lockdown because it should have came too late. You know, tell us something we don't know. But June 21st over here in the UK, guys, is when everything is on notice. That's our judgment day over here in the UK. Are we going to get out of this fucking mess, or are we still going to be in it? I think we're going to get out of it, to be honest with you, because the vaccine seems to be doing its thing. You know, the vaccine seems to be doing its thing. At the end of the day, I want my vaccine, and I want to get it over and done with. You know, am I afraid of the needle? No. I've had needles and that before. But I just want to be able to get it done and get it over with. Yeah, hopefully soon, man. I just want to be able to get it done and get it over with. I mean, it seems to be coming together in respects of America as well. As far as getting out of COVID, because WrestleMania this year is a 2-night deal, but they're allowing the crowd back in. Obviously, it's not going to be a big deal as it normally would be for a WrestleMania in WWE, but they're allowing the crowd back in, so I guess things are starting to slowly open up. I mean, they have been over here in a way. You know, people have gone back to school, the kids have gone back to school. That's an Amish bomb. As he beating him, 1, 2, and Amish wins it. But things like Amish dominant, will he be able to do that on Saturday? We'll find out. But like I said, the kids have gone back to school. The gyms need to be opening up. I think next month, what I call it, will open up again. The pubs and clubs and that. So yeah, as long as people stick to the side of it and everything, but everything's slowly getting back up. I mean, even the dentist opened up in February. I got a call from them, which I was shocked. Don't get me wrong. And I won't be going back there until... Actually, I think it was beginning of March I ended up going, because I go back there in May. So, like I said, man, I mean, everything's slowly opening up again. But Judgment Day is June 21st, and hopefully, like Life says in the chat there, everything will be back to normal over here in the UK. I don't know what it is for the Americans, but it seems to be slowly doing the same thing in America as well. Because like I say, WrestleMania this year, the crowd are back. So it's a 2-night deal, but the crowd are coming. So it's not going to be involved in an empty house or in an empty arena. The crowd are slowly coming back. It probably won't be a lot, like it normally would be if it was a WrestleMania. But... you know, it is what it is. Right, Mr. Money in the Bank teams with Vota against the Wolfpack Mafia. Yours truly and OJJ. That is your co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. And then after this will be the main event, which will be Loco and John Moxley as well. And OJJ goes one-on-one with Vota March 27th. And Punishment Martinez is Mr. Money in the Bank. I don't know where he stands for March 27th. Will he have a match? We'll see. But yeah, like I said, everything hopefully will be back to normal. We just have to go with the flow, really. Me, keenly, I want to get back to work because I do at work. I do have some unfinished business, not just business wise, but personal too, if you know what I mean. But I can't do that until I get back to work on that. It might be a rough couple of weeks or so because in about 2 weeks is my dad's anniversary for his death as well, which will be a ball of fruits and nuts, let me tell you, as well. So, like I said, we just have to take it as we can. But everything seems to be getting back to normal, slowly. It feels that way, but like I said, it's the next couple of months that are critical over here in the UK. Because like I say, you know, we've got the kids back at school now. Now we need the gyms open, the clubs open, and everything like that, and restaurants and that. And once everything gets back open, everything will be getting back to normal. This game never ceases to amaze me, does it? Yeah, thanks for that phone. Like I said, there's no title matches. It's fine. There's no title matches. Let me cover this for a second. That's all the pay money can buy. So yeah. Like I said, this game is playable, ladies and gentlemen, but it still has its moments. Let me just cover this for a second. I'm still here. You can still hear me. So hopefully everything will get back to normal. I believe it will, but like I said, time will tell in that respect as well. And it seems to be getting that way in America as well. New Zealand, I've seen New Zealand are back in lockdown. So they got a little cocky when they said they were all clear and everything. Turns out it was wrong over there as well. Like I say, you can't judge it, man. Yeah, you can't judge it, man. I mean, they got cocky, it seems. I mean, if they were out of lockdown, then good for them. But at the end of the day, it turns out it wasn't the case to be, because they're back in lockdown over there as well. So they got cocky. You can't judge a book by its cover, man. I mean, we're good over here in the UK because of the jab. Over here, the jab is slowly helping and slowly, you know, getting us out of lockdown. You know, like I said, June 21st over here will be the Judgment Day. So, you know, like I say, you can't judge it. I mean, there's still morons to this day that go around and fucking talk like the be all end all. I mean, I saw a TikTok video yesterday of someone quitting her job because of people not wearing masks and everything like that. You know, people still wearing masks. I mean, you go into shops to these days and everything that people are wearing masks. You know, I went into a shop yesterday that said it's mandatory to wear a mask. You know, and you get these people that come in and go, oh, you can't wear a mask and everything like that. It's our right not to wear a mask. You're a fucking moron if you do that. At the end of the day, just go with the flow. I don't wear a mask, even though I've got no problems wearing a mask. But I don't wear a mask for a simple reason that if I wear a mask, like a normal face mask, I have to put it over my nose here, or put it over here, so I can put my glasses over here. Because if I don't, and I breathe, the steam goes up to my glasses. And it's fucking pain in the ass. It really is. So I wear a face shield. Because face shield is 10 times better than a mask, in my opinion. And you can just wear a face shield, everything will be cushed in. You don't have to like mess about trying to get your mask into position. If I didn't have glasses right now, I'd wear a mask all the time. But it is very difficult to wear a mask when you've got glasses on. Or when you wear glasses like me. It is very, very, very difficult to do. But if you wear a face shield, all you got to do is put the face shield on, stick the thing on there. It's like wearing a riot shield. Or riot protection on there. It's like one of them riot masks things. Just go around, piece of cake, do what you need to do. And you don't, and like I say, you're not messing about with the mask every 24/7 as well. And I did that as well, and it was just not good. It was annoying to me. The last match I did this season for Middlesbrough when I was working in my job was Bournemouth, and it was a pain in the ass. Yes, it exactly, Joe. It's annoying as hell. If you wear a face shield, Joe, you're good. You know, you're good. All good. Amazing. You know I love you. You know I've got all the love in the world for you. You are amazing. Enjoy your work. Stay safe. Lots of love. And I'll talk to you soon. Like I say, amazing. Go and follow her, guys. She's what she says on the tin. Amazing. Right. Co-main event time. So yes, we had a crashing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie. It is what it is. But like I say, it was before the match. It wasn't during the match. And there's no title matches tonight. So we're all good, cushy. But yeah, I mean, it is horrible to wear a mask with glasses. Like I say, if you get a face shield, you're good. Yes, Mr. Money in the Bank himself, Punishment Martinez. If you wear a mask, if you wear like a face shield, you're good. Because you're not like messing about with your mask and everything. But it is annoying to wear a mask with glasses. Unless you can get the glasses over there. I think the thing you need to do is take the mask and push it up to the top here. You want to get it to about here on the glasses. And then be able to put the glasses over to protect it. Like that. And then when you breathe into your mask, it's not going up into your glasses. And I've got no problem wearing a face shield going back to work, if that's the case. But yeah, if you're a person that wears a mask, that's one of them people that says, "Oh, it's not my right. It's my right not to wear a mask and everything." You need to go fuck yourself. You need to rethink your brain. Seriously. What do I think of WWE 2K20? It's playable than it was when it first came out, James. CJ. It was playable when it first came out. It wasn't playable. It was a pile of shit. Now it's playable. Still has its moments of crashing, as it's already done today. Still has its moments. But it's a lot playable than it was when it first came out. Because when it first came out, it was a pile of dog shit. Now it's playable. But it still has its moments. It's not perfect, but it's playable. And that's the key. Hopefully 2K22, when it eventually drops, will be a lot better. People have already asked me, am I looking forward to 2K22 dropping? Yeah, if it's a lot better than 2K20. And better presented too. And finished. Because 2K20 when it first came out was not finished. At all. Like I said, to do GMW, normally when I do GMW, I go from one game to another. And I take everything over from, say, 2K20 and move it over to 2K22 when it eventually comes out. And like I say, 2K19 to 2K20 and everything. I couldn't do it for this season. I couldn't do it when this game first came out. I had to start GMW in December because the championship belts thing didn't come out till a patch in December. So, yeah. Appreciate you dropping by, James. CJ. Appreciate it. Hope to see you again. Yeah. So hopefully everything will be back to normal by the summer for everybody in general. And yeah, don't get cocky like New Zealand did, because they obviously got cocky, and everything that they thought they had, all the plans that they had and everything. Oh yeah, we're out of lockdown and everything. Turns out it was a load of shite. So, because they're back in lockdown again. So, obviously they rushed getting out of lockdown, clearly. There he is, the so-called self-proclaimed GMW ass kicker. Not ass kisser, ass kicker. That's why he's dubbed himself. He wants to go back to being that ass kicker that he once was. Because he's a former GMW World Champion, his motto. And a week from Saturday, he goes one-on-one with OJJ in a grudge match. Tonight, he teams with an adversary as well called Punishment Martinez. These two have had quite the match, and the last time these two wrestled, Vota beat him. So, will these two coexist?
At a combined weight,
Here comes the Mafia.
148 pounds, the Wolfe Pack.
Yes, we are the Wolfpack Mafia. OJJ in front. Yours truly behind him. The World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, I am GMW World Heavyweight Champion. I never thought I'd be my own brand's champion, but it is what it is. I had to do what I had to do with all the paid money could buy when I beat Moxley for the belt. And like I say, I will defend that title at King of the Ring against the Big Amish. And if Big Amish wins on Saturday, it will be a title unification match. And for those of you that just tuned in thinking, oh, you can't do unification matches on Universal, yeah, no shit. But I know a loophole, let's just say. So it will be a unification match should Big Amish win Saturday on Underground when he wrestles Maniac for the World TV title inside Hell in a Cell. So, and if you're watching this on Facebook as well, by the time this is up, it will already be up there, so check it out if you can. Right, Mr. Money in the Bank faces the heavyweight champion of the world. And like I say, Mr. Money in the Bank allows you to cash in your title, your briefcase anytime for a championship match. And it is Mr. Money in the Bank. Is Punishment Martinez, the now former LCW Intercontinental Champion, I believe. Please correct me on that one, Joe, if you are in the chat. But I believe now, because I think everything's changing in LCW. The last time this man had a belt, he was LCW Intercontinental Champion. He's been World Television Champion and World Champion here in GMW. Sealed, what's up, man? Appreciate the alert, my guy. Like I said, guys, please go and check this man out. Yes, he plays Apex. You know, it is what it is. I've seen him, he was playing Warzone yesterday. He's playing Call of Duty yesterday. Warzone. I have to admit, the setup he had for Warzone and everything, it looked crisp in what he had yesterday. It looked very... the quality of it was great. It came across. I've never been one for quality, as long as people can see what I'm doing on stream and everything. I've never been one for quality. You know, as long as people can see what I'm doing on stream, you know, it is what it is. I stream in 720, but, you know, quality-wise or anything, you know, as long as people can see what I'm doing, I'm not bothered. Tomorrow, I'm aiming, I don't know, I'm more than likely going to be on Facebook tomorrow. I'm only going to be on there for a couple of hours because I want to be in, I want to be a part of a local stream to watch Local Mania tomorrow. Because I wrestle tomorrow on Local Mania. I go one-on-one with that prick Jacob tomorrow, so I get to smack him around. But yes, LCW's big show is tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Local Mania. I believe it's the final one of the season, of the LCW season at least. So yeah, get yourself in there tomorrow. LCW Local Mania. Local X Joe, twitch.tv/Local X Joe for the for LCW. It is. He's going to do it around about 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock UK time. 1 o'clock CST time, which I believe is 8 o'clock my time, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that. very dominant at the moment. Let me check that. Oops. Uh, 1 p.m. CST to GMT. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. That's interesting. One p.m. CST. Oh, I didn't know that. But it's 1 p.m. CST, so he says anyway. So, like I say, look out for it tomorrow. If I'm not in there tomorrow, I'll be lurking, but I hope to get a couple of hours in before the show. I might just play Call of Duty. Although I am tempted to take a day off tomorrow and come back on Saturday for Underground. Because I'll be here on Saturday no matter what for Underground. So, and I might make up for lost time next week as well. Because next week, like I say, I'll be streaming 4 days a week on Twitch. Because I'll be doing the pay-per-view on Saturday. And a week from Friday, a week from tomorrow, I will be doing the preview show or the preview of King of the Ring on Facebook as well. So I'll have to wait and see on that one. I might do a PC stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. But if I'm going to be on tomorrow, guys, it's more than likely going to be earlier than normal. So look out for me tomorrow. It'll be earlier than normal because I do want to be involved in the local Mania stream tomorrow. I do want to be a part of that local Mania stream tomorrow as well. Like I say, it's Joe's big show tomorrow, so I want to be a part of it. I want to be, in there. Let's say. So get yourself in there tomorrow, guys. LCW tomorrow. Times may vary, but like I say, if you haven't been on there, just follow him tomorrow. He said 1 p.m. CST, and according to Google, that's 6 o'clock UK time. According to Google. So, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. Beautiful super kick. And a hot tag. Here comes the world's champion. Coming up after this is Tuba Man. I'm going to find out what he has to say. And then it's the main event, which is Loco Joe and John Moxley one-on-one. Or it's scheduled to be. Anything can happen with them two. There's that sidewalk Uranagi slam. That's what won him a world championship. 1, 2. Yeah, appreciate everybody who's dropped by, lurked, and all that, guys. And appreciate everybody who's came in. Life, Loco, Amazing, Drag Queen, Sealed, as well. Absolutely appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. And Sky as well for lurking as well. She always does. It is what it is. As you can probably tell, ladies and gentlemen, all the UK weather as well. The UK weather has not been great over here. So I haven't had that much to do. I've got my window open right now because I can feel a draft coming in. And trust me, that is always a good thing. Because in my bedroom it can be hot. When it wants to be. So. If you are on Facebook, ladies and gents. Let me get there. If you are on Facebook as well, please follow that as well. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia as well. And also, guys, if you want, there's my Discord. As you can clearly read there, it's not an active chat, but it helps you keep up to date with me, any announcements that I make as well. Also, guys, as well, I have banned the everyone thing. only I will get to use the everyone chat now if I'm making announcements on there, because a lot of people don't like to be involved in other people's notifications that are pointless to them regarding the everyone on their Discord. So I have trimmed the fat down on the everyone as well. There's still some changes that I'm going to be making in there as well, but being in the Discord as well is the best place to be if you want to get involved in here on GMW as well. If you have an Xbox, stick your formula in join GMW section of the Discord as well, under the Gamesmatter section as well. Stick your formula in there and everything, and I will look into it, and then I'll be able to create your character on here, make room for you and bring you on here at some point. If you have a PS4 or PlayStation, don't worry, upload your character to community creations using the hashtag GMW. Granted that you've got this game, of course. But yeah, that's the best place. I mean, like I say, it's not an active Discord, but you know, it's the best way for you to keep up to date with me. And also check out other alerts as well from other streamers that are applying, or that are being alerted on there that you should check out. You know, so a lot of people get, you know, stream alerted on there as well. Even if you're not in my Discord, if I like you, I'm going to put you in there in the list of people you should go and check out as well. You know, people I think you should go and check out. So if you see a streamer that gets alerted in the Twitch stream alert things as well, please go and check that person out, because I only invite the best people into that area. I only put the best people in there, or the best streamers that you should go and check out. And they're all good people. They're not negative people. Beautiful high knee. This is your co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, Tuberman's coming up next. What's his future in GMW? We're going to find out next. And then it's the main event. And then that'll be it. Full Nelson suplex. Or half Nelson suplex, I should say. OJJ will wrestle tomorrow against Johnny Chaos on LCW. Hopefully he will be TTV champion tomorrow. LCW TTV champion tomorrow. Hopefully. Because Johnny Chaos is an absolute prick. And this past Monday on the pre-show of Locomania, Goldberg smacked him around. And Goldberg will return on Saturday. I'm bringing Goldberg back for Saturday. He hasn't been around for a while here in GMW. But he's going to come back on Saturday. Who he's going to wrestle, I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. But he'll be back on Saturday. On the Underground. I'll have to look for an opponent for him, actually. And the Lost Man will wrestle Saturday as well. After his big Battle Royal win. It's going to be him and Aiden Wheeler in a rematch on Saturday. So Aiden Wheeler hold the pinfall victory, and Saturday will be a chance for Mr. Lost Man to get even. That's a whippersnapper. Or a juice snapper, as I called it the other day. And we get the victory. Mr. Martinez a little slow. But big win for the Mafia. And OJJ will be looking to do that next Saturday, a week from Saturday, at the pay-per-view. In his grudge match with Vota. Superplex there from me on Mr. Martinez. And he takes a superplex from me, and he gets a DDT on the on the apron, which is hilarious. But the Mafia reigns supreme, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we do. We take control. So Big Amish gets a big victory tonight over Mr. Owe. And I get a victory in my match, this tag match here, over a possible contender in Punishment Martinez, since he's holding that Money in the Bank briefcase. And Vota and OJJ gets a little bit of momentum going into his match with Vota. as well. He'll be looking to do exactly the same as what he just did then to Votter next week. A week from Saturday. So, yes, King of the Ring will be a week from Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, cannot wait. So, here we go. Let's see what Tuberman has to say. Tuberman has been winning matches, but he just hasn't been able to get booked. Like I say, he had an opportunity to retain the King of the Ring. He didn't do that. He lost. I think Andrew Eaton beat him in the tournament. So what's the future for Mr. Tuberman? Former two-time GMW World Champion, former King of the Ring as well. What is the future holding for this man? Be interesting to see that. Like I say. Yes, it's night for me at the moment. Life, it is now 9:30 UK time. 9:30 PM over here in the UK. 9:30 over here in the UK. 9:30 PM. Probably in the afternoon over there in America. Yeah, well, if you're Eastern time, at least. If you're EST time, it's usually about 3-4 o'clock ish, maybe after 4. Like I say, because 1 PM Eastern time, 8 o'clock Eastern time, 8 PM Eastern time is 1 AM UK time. So normally, depending on, unless the clocks change it. You know, clocks going forward, clocks going back, and fuck everything up. So, it is what it is. So yes, it's 9:30 UK time over here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to spell it out for you. It's been quite obvious. I have not been in the best of moods as of late. I'm a former two-time GMW World Champion, now former King of the Ring Champion. I've been picking up wins, but I have not been seen to getting any opportunities here in GMW. It's true. It's true. Imagine a moment of a day in your life of yours truly. I get up, work out, eat right, repeat. Then I go and deliver the best-in-class performance, but life is never really that simple, because it never really pays off for me, or hasn't, as of late. So, I have been overlooked long enough here in GMW, so I want everyone to take notice that I am going to be a champion again here in this company. And my goal is to become a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion. Okay? So, I would like to challenge anybody, no matter who it is. I want a match at King of the Ring. And I want to challenge anyone, no matter who it is on this GMW roster. If you've got what it takes, or if you've got the guts to prove me wrong, come and do it. Because either way, ladies and gentlemen, management ain't making the decisions for me. So if you want something done right, you do it yourself. And no matter who you are that faces me, just remember, you're going to be the first victim on my quest to become a 3-time world champion. Ooh. He wants to be 3-time world champion. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Tuberman. How about we do this? You want a match so badly? Okay. How about we do this? King of the Ring. I'm willing to make this match. I've got a match for you on Saturday on Underground. But a week from Saturday, how about we do this at King of the Ring? It will be Tuberman, 1-on-1, again, with Punishment Martinez. Yes, Punishment Martinez, 1-on-1 with Tuberman. That's a King of the Ring. Like I say, things might change at the King of the Ring at the moment. So we'll see what happens. Hope it stays like this. Oh, yeah. Because I had a rivalry match. The reason why I was questioning whether or not it was going to be the same too, because I had a rivalry match last week, and even though it was me involved and it was a tag match, it had these two pop up on the screen there, as you're seeing right now. 2K20 for you, ladies and gentlemen, and 2K in general. But yes, so there's a match made for a week from Saturday as well. Tuberman starts his quest on Saturday to face for his quest to be GMW World Champion. To be GMW World Champion again, but a week from Saturday he wrestles Punishment Martinez. Now it's obvious because, and it's an irony as well, because last time them two wrestled, last season when they wrestled, Tuberman was King of the Ring and Tuberman beat him for the World Championship. So this time around though, Tuberman is wrestling Mr. Money in the Bank. Mr. Money in the Bank. Yes, so it is what it is. John Moxley one-on-one with Loco Joe now. Now, apparently, these two did not want to wait for King of the Ring. They want to settle this now. Like I say, a card subject to change for King of the Ring. I am tempted to change the card a little bit for King of the Ring. At the moment, right now, it's scheduled to be these two one-on-one at King of the Ring. Might change. But we'll see what happens. But these two have been feuding. Now, leading into All the Pain Money Can Buy, I sent Moxley on a living hell spree. And Loco was the guy who I sent to beat him and soften him up a little bit. But Moxley beat him. And then in their rematch, Loco outsmarted him by playing a little possum and hitting him with a pinfall. A small package to get the pinfall victory. Moxley was not pleased with that, let me tell you. So, even though these two are scheduled to face each other at King of the Ring, they wanted to settle the feud tonight. So, what will happen, who knows? Here comes Loco, two-time television champion. Two-time TV champion. Here he is. He's won every belt. He's won every belt here in GMW except for one. That's the Hardcore title. Hardcore Championship currently held by his tag team partner, Ray Wolfe. As well. So yes, ladies and gents. As well. By the way, guys, if you have YouTube, please check out my vlogs channel. My vlog channel there, ladies and gentlemen, as you can clearly see. For vlogs on mental health and how I'm feeling and other stuff as well, and tips and whatnot through the day, how I get myself through the day and protect my mental health and all that. Click that link and it'll take you to my Tony Talks Vlogs channel as well. And if you have not subscribed on that channel, please do so. I'm looking to get 100 subs, and once I get 100 subs, that will change on there as well. I haven't been getting subs. I've been getting decent views on there, but the subs have not been coming in, which has been weird. But last time I checked, I was on 5 subs. Because I added my, what I call it, up there as well. My other channels up there, just, one of the channels, the Gamesmatter channel, just to balance it out a little bit. And hopefully keep me up to date with, when I'm over on my games channel, keep me up to date with what's going on over there as well, so I can keep an eye on it. But if I can get to, if I can get to 100 subscribers on there, please, I'd be greatly appreciated. Then I can get it. It's not necessarily like change things or get anything special on there. And like I say, I just do them for fun because It eases my mental health, but I want a custom URL on there because I can clearly see that's my URL that I'm using, and it's not very good, especially on promotions. But if you want to be a part of the Tony Talks as well, if you're on Facebook, facebook.com/Tony Talks Vlogs on there. So please check that out as well, because everything I do on there will be on Facebook as well. So, like I say, if you're on Facebook, please check that out. Right. These two are in the main event. It's a slow burner at the moment. Boot to the midsection. DDT. Loco looking to get a pinfall victory. Clothesline. Moxley's a fighter, as you can clearly tell. Great win from him yesterday against the Good Brothers on AEW. And by the way, that unsanctioned match yesterday was crazy on AEW. And people shit on AEW. Oh, AEW is a revamped version of WCW. Shut the fuck up. Literally, shut the fuck up. I'm loving what AEW is doing at the moment. And that friggin' main event, that unsanctioned match yesterday, crazy. And Team Taz seems to be crumbling too. Brian Cage comes out and basically shows respect to Sting, which didn't go down well. So, is Brian Cage leaving Team Taz? Or was that came out of his mouth against what he said to Sting yesterday that came out of his mouth? Was that a bunch of bullshit? Are these two going to brawl? Nope. Oh. Loco gets a count-out victory on that, but you know what? It's still going to be these two, one-on-one, and I'm going to make the match right now. Loco Joe versus John Moxley at King of the Ring. Okay, Mind Games advantage there. Loco Joe versus Moxley at King of the Ring one last time, as it's scheduled. And I'm going to make it now. I think I'm going to make it a 30-minute Iron Man match. I'm not 100%. But I think I'm going to make it a 30-minute Iron Man match as well. Thank you for the 10, my man. Sealed. Appreciate you. I think I'm going to make it an Iron Man match. I'm going to get back to you on that one. But there's going to be a stipulation in the match. There's going to be a stipulation in the match. There's no question about it. What stipulation that will be, I don't know. I don't know. So, like I said, I'll get back to you on Saturday with that. I'll get back to you next week if you can't make it on Saturday. We'll see what happens. But I might be changing the card as well, depending on what happens on Saturdays as far as the World TV title goes. We'll see. But, yeah. It is now 9:45 my time, or going on 9:45 my time. And that about wraps it up here for GMW. That is the end of this episode. So, besides all the crashing, the little bit of crashing that we had in the game, we managed to get through. Ray Wolfe and Adrian Webb got into a little confrontation at the beginning. I think Mr. Webb got smart with Ray Wolfe because Ray Wolfe didn't take too kindly to what Mr. Webb was saying. But Ray Wolfe, Mr. Webb's cronies, Thylos and Big Blake, got a massive win over the Lobos in an Extreme Rules tag team match. So, advantage Adrian Webb, I think, for Saturday, because this Saturday on Underground, it will be Adrian Webb one-on-one with Ray Wolfe for the Hardcore title. The rematch is Saturday. So we'll see what happens. Dragon Queen, impressive, gets another victory here on GMW, leading into her quest. Heather Storm and Lady J did not get off lightly because Mercedes came out and attacked Lady J and then put Amanda Drake in her place. I've got something big for Saturday in mind. Will they be able to fit it in? I don't know. Probably the unluckiest guy in GMW at the moment, Drex. He has to wrestle. He almost was that close away from becoming in the King of the Ring final, going to the King of the Ring final, but Killer pulls out a miracle at the end and gets lucky, but takes advantage and gets the victory in the match. Maniac dominant over Billy Parrigan going into his match on Saturday. Will he be able to retain the TV championship, or will Big Amish finally get that TV title back? We'll see on Saturday. The Lost Man wins the Battle Royal as well, the special Battle Royal I had. Big Amish destroys Mr. Oye. Will Mr. Oye be in any shape to compete next week, a week from Saturday, against Killer? I've got some big plans for Mr. Oye next week as well. Maybe one for Saturday as well, we'll see. The Mafia beats Martinez and Vota. Martinez was announced as well to wrestle this man at King of the Ring, Tube Man 1-on-1. And yes, Local gets a count-out victory, but that will be settled officially a week from Saturday when them two go 1-on-1 in a grudge match. And this Saturday on Underground, as well, I am going to make the following. I don't know why I just did that there. I am going to make the following match for Underground this Saturday. It is a rematch. So you got the Tag Team Championships on the line this Saturday. It will be the World Tag Team titles defended by the Aftershock against War and Alex Seaver, or Server, whatever you want to call him. It will be Big Amish challenging Maniac inside Hell in the Cell for the World TV title. Also, Ray Wolfe defends the Hardcore Championship against Adrian Webb, but I'm also making this match for Saturday. Mr. Oe 1-on-1 with Loco Joe. That's right. Loco Joe gets one more chance to get even with Mr. Oe this Saturday on Underground. Will he be able to do it? Find out on Saturday as well. Also, I'm going to have a match on Saturday. I'm going to go 1-on-1 with Punishment Martinez as well. And I'm going to have, I think I'm going to have Vota in action as well. Maybe OJJ. I don't know. We'll see what the card is. But yes, I'm going to go 1-on-1 with Punishment Martinez this Saturday. The world champion will be in action on Saturday, and he will go 1-on-1 with Punishment Martinez. The ultimate main event for Saturday's Underground will be the World TV title match. That is the main event. That is done deal. Nothing. That's not going to be the first half main event. That is the main event, if you know what I mean. But yes, that is taking place on Saturday. I will be back tomorrow. More than likely going to be on Facebook. But I'm tempted to take a day off tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. I am very tempted to take a day off tomorrow. If I come on tomorrow, it'll be more than likely earlier than normal. So I might be on 5 p.m. my time on Facebook just to get a couple of hours in. Because I want to be a part of Local Mania tomorrow. I want to be in Local Mania tomorrow on Joe's channel. And if I'm not there from the start of it, I'll probably be lurking in there anyway, but we'll see. So if I do come on Facebook tomorrow, it'll be for a couple of hours max. I might do some more upgrading on my zombies and go around killing zombies, because I've been having a lot of fun playing zombies at the moment, guys. So if you want to see me, get yourself over there to Mixer to Facebook tomorrow as well. I'll do a couple of more sessions. I'll probably do another Facebook stream on Monday as well. I'll be back on Facebook on Saturday with Underground. I might do Facebook tomorrow as well. I might do Facebook tomorrow. I might come on here tomorrow. I don't know. It's more likely going to be on Facebook tomorrow, so please get yourself over there tomorrow. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. I'll be on Facebook definitely on Monday, because I'm going to be playing Forza Horizon on Monday. I haven't been on that game for God knows how long, and I think it's time I go back on there for a little bit. So I'll probably play that on Monday. As far as Tuesday will be GMW next week on here. Wednesday will be Red Dead Redemption again. I'm in Mexico on Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, so I think we're getting closely towards the end. So I've got some missions that I'm going to start on there as well. Do exactly what I same as the other map as well. So I'm in Mexico I've gone down to Mexico on there as well. And then I'll be back here Tuesday and Thursday with GMW as well. And then Friday will be next Friday, a week tomorrow, will be the preview of the King of the Ring and the behind the scenes stuff. I'll do that on the Gamesmatter Facebook channel as well. And then on the Saturday, a week from Saturday, on this very channel will be King of the Ring. So getting in as much as I can on Facebook at the moment. So like I say, I'll be back on Monday on Facebook with Forza Horizon. I'll be back there tomorrow, hopefully, for a couple of hours with Call of Duty as well. I will play Forza Horizon on Monday. I'll be back on Saturday with GMW. Get yourself over there, guys, as well. So that's the schedule for the streaming as well. And like I say, as much as I love to work at the border next week with the vaccine stuff and everything like that, like I say, I've got a recovery course to do as well, so we'll see what happens. And I'm going to get more information on this recovery course as well that I've been invited to via email. Is it going to be the same, or is it going to be, whatever, quite frankly. Let's see who's on. See if there's anybody on with my time. You know what? Since he's donated bits to me, I'm gonna have a tab open for Green Eye, because Green Eye's on playing Call of Duty. I'm gonna have a tab open for Green Eye. I'm gonna have a tab open for Green Eye since he's on now for Call of Duty. And he's been on for an hour. I might even think he knew, but because Seal has donated bits to me tonight, I'm going to rate Sealed as well, because like I say, it's the least I can do to say thank you for him for what he's done for me tonight, because he's been there, like I say, he's raided me with some bits tonight as well, so I can't do like raid him or host him without saying thank you to him. So if I get anybody else that hosts, I'll auto host them as well. So thanks to Life, thanks to Dragon Queen, thanks to Loco, thanks to Amazing, thanks to everybody else who's been in here as well. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. I will hopefully see you tomorrow on Facebook. If I don't see you tomorrow on Facebook, I will see you Saturday on Facebook for GMW. If I don't see you on there, hopefully I'll see you next week here on Twitch. So we'll see what happens, guys. I might do some reruns over the weekend as well, like some GMW reruns over the weekend as well. We'll see what happens. But, yeah. Stay safe, guys. If I can get a Twitch stream in tomorrow, I will. But I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. I might get one in on Saturday. I might do one on Saturday before GMW. We'll see. We'll see what happens anyway. It's not a bad idea, actually. Ideas are flowing, ladies and gentlemen. Ideas are flowing. So, cheers, guys. Thank you all. Stay safe. And I will see you all when I see you. If I don't see you tomorrow on Facebook, I'll see you when I see you, guys. Like I say, just stay safe, guys. Don't do nothing stupid. Thank you all. And I appreciate every single one of you. Much love. See you soon. Peace.